you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, when you're laughing.
Good evening.
Are you ready to sing your song then, Sophie?
Hey!
What's it going to be then, Sophie?
Hey! I'm talking to you!
Look, be quiet, will you? Sophie?
Listen, I'm not lying here all bloody nice. Have you got that stupid stick down with you?
Look, shut up.
You have, haven't you? You have! What's wrong with me?
Excuse me, Sophie. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we were going to start this evening with a song.
Hello, no. Hey, what you doing out there? Hey, give over. Hey.
Pull yourself together, lad. You can't take him anywhere, you know. Right. Now then, sit there and sit still. Right.
I've told you before about that stick, doll.
Shut up.
I've got splinters all over my...
Never mind the splinters.
Keep your legs still. What you doing, reliving a knee trembler?
That's enough.
Face front and keep smiling. Smile, you fool, they might go away.
Where have you been?
Their canvas. Somebody painted them during the intro. What?
I said, where have you been?
Where have I been? I have been to my father's cremation, haven't I? He was a City fan. Colin Bell, Nijinsky, just like a racehorse. He said that if he came home and found Colin Bell in bed with the old lady, he'd brew him a cup of tea.
Look, if you think you're so funny, why don't you tell us all a joke?
What?
Tell us the one about the Pakistani, up on a rape charge.
What are you talking about?
Go on, Jim. Tell the joke. Go on. What are you doing?
You tell it.
Well, there was this Pakistani, you see, and he was up on a rape charge. Oh, and they decided to hold an identity parade. So they got about 6 or 8 other Pakis and lined them all up in a row. And they explained to him, to the first Paki, that is, what they were going to do and everything. And then they brought the girl in. And when they brought her in, he jumped up out of the lineup and said, she is the one, officer. Really, no doubt about it at all.
How about that song?
Yeah, why not?
A little song entitled, If I Had to Do It All Over Again, I'd Do It All Over You. How'd you like being the dummy?
Not a lot.
No, it's not funny, is it?
Maybe we should sing the song.
Have a look at your watch. What's he saying?
It says time for a song.
I'm not going back in that box after. Sod your hernia. You can walk me off.
Sing the song.
Sod the song.
Another Irishman now.
I told you not to do that, you. Why did you do it?
Another Irishman now. From Belfast, this one. Good job we kept them apart. Hands together, please, for George McBrain.
Hey, Nada. And the Garden of Eden lay Adam, complacently stroking his man. And loud was his mirth, for he knew that on earth there were only two, and he had them. It's funny, you know, I had 100 jokes standing back there, now I can't remember one of them. Never mind, never mind. I'm good to look at, eh? What do you say? Now then, there's this coloured fella on his way to work. Don't you think that's funny? There's this very honest Jew. There's this very brilliant Irishman. I tried to get the wife to come. It gets harder, doesn't it? I know, we look at nothing away there. Look, right. Now, I'm not saying that my wife is jealous, but she's the only woman I know. Doesn't say a lot, my wife. Talks all the time. Doesn't say a lot. I took her to the zoo once, Bellevue, to see the orangutan. Enormous, 24 foot high. Great, big, dangling, what's its pink? And she trips over the fence. As sure as I'm standing here, she trips right over the wire. Lands on her back, legs apart, skirt up, drawers billowing in the wind. I couldn't look, it was horrible. And your man kind of stands there, you know, he's stiffing him. And kind of ambles over to her, you know. And he stands over her, kind of poised over like this, right? He's looking down at her. And the wife looks up at me and she says, George. She talks like that, man.
George, she says. George, what shall I do?
And I said, tell him you got a headache, I said. Took a look at the alligators, right? Just a lot of floating handbags, really. Mind you, she's been a goer in her time. Fast! I met her at this dance in Belfast, right? I went up to her, I said, excuse me, I said. I'll do that again for her. Excuse me, I said. She grabs me by the lapels, sticks her tongue halfway down my throat. I was only asking for light. But see my wife. Now, what a slut she turned out to be. What a slut. Every time I go for a leap, the sink is full of dishes. And the food, instant pollution. She's the only woman I know, lays a table, knife, fork, stomach pump. She gave us rabbit every day once for a fortnight. Rabbit stew, rabbit pie, rabbit trotters. At the end of the fortnight, I have had it. I fall to the floor, clutching my stomach in agony. She says,
George, shall I get you a doctor?
I said, sod the doctor, I said. See if you can borrow a third. Anyway, nobody's perfect, are they? Not even the Irish. Well, listen, I've got to go now. No, true. I'm going to a wife swapping party tonight. I got a bloke's greyhound last week. Okay, right, well, I'll see you then, eh? God bless you.
That's this evening, a young man from Clayton making his first appearance before an audience, I'm told. A woman for Getting Price.